Hello there, everybody. It's James. Welcome back to Corby Town. How you doing? You feeling all right? I hope you're doing all right. Hey, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, buttons down below. Helps out if you're enjoying it. If not, you can leave a dislike. I won't hold that against you. I mean, it's something, as long as you're giving us your feedback. Speaking of feedback, I have a question for y'all. You enjoying where the videos are coming out? Is the timing okay? Do you want some changes? Do you want some other stuff? By the way, do you like 2 matches an episode? Because you're getting that again today. Because we start off our European dream against Khimki, FC Khimki from Russia in our group stage here. And yeah, it's going to be a good old time. I'm giving you guys 2 great games. Our start off in the Euro Cup, and then a Northamptonshire Derby against Northampton in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. The Watford game in between, we don't really have to worry about too much. We'll just kind of let it go. But yeah, here we go. Other things to talk about in the meantime. I did a couple more transfers, or 2 more, since you guys came in. On deadline day, our South African midfielder came in, and we immediately loaned him out to Hearts to get some game time. We loaned a lot of people out. Carlos Vargas got loaned out. Ewan Patterson got loaned out. Jonathan got loaned out. We brought in this guy, Reinhold Bowman, from Bayern Munich for £3.5 million. Don't know why they wanted to get rid of him. He looks good. He's a German dude. Yeah. And then finally, we brought in Richard Broadbent from Sheffield United for about £5 million as probably our right back of the future. You look at what he does and what he can do at 16. Physically not there yet. Technically, he's already good at tackling, passing, and marking, which is good, and 10 crossing and 10 first touch. It's pretty all right. Mentally, 19 bravery, 11 concentration, 10 determination, 12 leadership, 7 off the ball. Teamwork is high, positioning, vision, and work rate. We take a look at, what he can do. We are developing him to be a wingback on attack. He looks like he can do the job. And he's got a couple of years to really grow into the role. I think he's at a League 2. He's at a National League level. Let him develop. He's in the under 23s. Hell, we'll put him in the under 18s. Let him just develop down there. He'll be good for us. It'll be great. It's good to have a Broadbent in the team. As since you guys have been here, 3-1 Sunderland, 5-1 Swansea, 3-0 Luton, and 5-1 QPR. One thing I've noticed is we are conceding a lot more than we used to. Now, I don't know if that's Watts or not, but gets me a little confused and a little concerned that that's what we're seeing. But we're not have to be concerned about that right now because Futoshi Sakurai has picked up an injury and Minhan is coming back to fitness. But Jackson's back, which means this is the team we're going to go with for the Europa Conference League 2 Electric Boogaloo knockout round. Start off, we've got Watson goal with Jackson, Jebby, Montez, and Volden coming back to Russia. Hewitt and Taylor, Vladson, Baye, Brown, and Feltrin. I want to call him Beltran, but Feltrin leading line. By the way, Feltrin has found his groove and has started scoring goals for fun. 12 already on the year. He looks like he's going to be solid. Fraser Ross, Pete Povey, Carnival, Naglic, Hurd, Nigor, and Antigua make up the bench. And Flack make up the bench. Want that second midfielder there. Let's submit that team. Nobody's unhappy with Pete Povey, but he's not starting, so that's okay. Futoshi, I guess the injury is kind of a nice thing for us because he would probably start complaining about not playing as much football, being an important player. And Ronaldo's just better. Tell them all we got faith in them. As we go out there, and this is an away game. Ah, good. They've updated my. I made some updates to the kits here, where we now have black shorts on our blue, on our all baby blue stuff. I thought that'd be a little bit more interesting for us. As Hewitt flashes one over there, and 1-0. Now I made a third kit in the game. I'll see if they use it or not at any point in time. It's supposed to be using it for this competition, but I guess not. But we'll see if it does. I think it looks pretty snazzy, but that's just me. As time is ticking away. And next one is to them. Khimki, they just kind of send a lazy ball through there, and Watts just kind of cleans it up, and I guess he'll take it out leisurely. Finds Montez to Jebby, to Taylor. Feltrin comes across here to get it. Gets tackled, but Jackson's up here. Good to have Jackson back. Is he wearing the armband today? He just may be. Bye to Jackson, who can take a shot on here. What did I tell you? Joe Jackson, his second goal of the season. Bye with the assist. Fullback's getting more and more involved in the attacking moves this year. Or this season. As Baye just kind of dumps it off there, and Jackson just keeps driving, and then eventually just takes the shot on himself. And that is 1-0 to Corby Town, which is huge, as Sporting, I've noticed, has just gone up 1-0 on Utrecht. Dan Axel Zagadou with the goal. So, Khimki is the thing. We have to beat them twice and steal a win against either Sporting or Utrecht. Probably Utrecht is going to be the one we're going to be looking for to try and steal a win from. Is Feltrin. Great job pressing there. And not so good on the finishing, as I am not happy about this. Interesting. As we are driving again here, Baye's on the ball, cuts inside. Probably could have done better there. Once again, as they are back on the ball again, it's just a quiet little. Montez heads it down. Vladitson, Brown. Vladitson, by the way, 7.4, immediately already still one of our best performers. As Vladimir Vlodin with the assist and beautiful tap-in by Feltrin threw it into the corridor of uncertainty there. As Brown finds, Vladimir on the overlap, or Hewitt finds him on the overlap. Feltrin's there, just deflects it enough to get it in. And there you go. 2-0 to us against Khimki. So what was I saying? Yeah, we need to steal a win against either two of the big boys here. As Taylor's on it, finds Feltrin, who can turn. Nope, he passes it off to Brown, and we go up 3-0. Yeah, so stealing a win against one of these teams, it's gonna be the thing. As I'll just kind of let what happens there. Who the Utrecht will probably get, maybe in the home fixture, we'll be able to take the win, play for the draw. The problem is, though, is that I'm not going to not play our style. We have people who can play as DMs and be defensive, but I would hesitate to play something like that isn't our style. Because we have players that are like this and who are strong in this area. To be honest with you, I've actually gotten rid of both the players who are DMs. So we don't have a natural defensive midfielder in the team. Not that I don't think. I mean, Carnival can play there, but he's not really that great at tackling. Can Glenn Taylor play there? Yeah, he can once again. He's not totally great at tackling. Ladson definitely can't play there. Chris Hewitt could play there. He is good at tackling. Dell can't. Flack can't. Really, Flack can't? Kieran K can't. Henrique can't. By the way, we had to play him at right back. It was an interesting discussion. Yeah, we don't really have anybody at defensive midfield depth. Match. Go back to the match. Dressing room. Nothing changed. Nobody's tired. Dressing room. Very pleased. Go out there and do it again. Almost everybody having good ratings, except for Hewitt and Taylor. But they're just kind of sitting in the midfield, letting it tick along. We haven't asked too much of them. It's all been on the front four. And they've been killing it. I mean, Feltrin has a goal and I think an assist. Brown has a goal. Vladson is just creating like the madman he is. Volden and Taylor. Oh, Taylor's now up there. Jebby, Jackson. I think actually now would be a good time. I did. Jack Hurd's going to come on for Jackson. Because Jackson, like I said, is just coming back to fitness. So getting him, what was it? 45, like 65 minutes. It'd be good. Let's get Antigua on for Vladson because he's kind of a cog that we cannot lose. And for Haas, let's get him back. Let's get Naglic in. Get him playing as the advanced forward. That's about right. Let's make our 3 changes. Kind of protect what we have. Make sure the players don't get hurt. No more red cards. We don't want red cards. Let the time just tick, 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 tick away. 90% pass completion. Can we talk about that? 90% is Brown is going to send the ball in. Montez heads it over. 90%. That is huge. Absolutely crazy. As Brazov sends it over, and Montez controls. Beautiful. Bailey sends it forward to Brown, who is there. Naglic is already breaking the lines here. Volden to Brown. Is Brown going to cut in and shoot? Volden can shoot. He does shoot. And Volden gets his first goal of the season. Now, is he right-footed? I swear to God, Volden's left-footed. He's got a reasonable right foot. Okay, so he's reasonable. That was a hell of a shot by him. Once again, fullbacks really starting to get involved more now that I have the inside forwards cutting in. As Hurd, forces a save out of the keeper. And that's going to be pulled back probably. VAR? Offside, right? No goal. Brown's offside. Yeah, I could even see that it was. Yeah, Brown doesn't touch this, but he does. Naglic, if Naglic puts that in, that's no problem. Brown's there. But Hurd coming on at right back and doing the work, doing the business here. As Jebby finds Bay. Naglic has broken the line here and has slotted it home. Andrea Naglic for his 4th of the season. Man, we have 3 decent striking options. Futoshi Sakurai, Naglic, and Rossi. And the best part is that they all do different things. I mean, Naglic and Sakurai are kind of the same. And a pacey hitman. And then we've got the complete forward, too, which is always nice, as that was very close to being an away goal. But I don't think away goals count. It's all about how you pay up the match. Also, by the way, money, we get money for winning, too, which is kind of a big deal. As Montez finds Voldine to Hewitt to Taylor. I mean, I ain't gonna say boo about that. He had a shot at it. Goal difference. Sporting putting a 4 spot up on Utrecht. Maybe we can do something here. Idrissa Baye gets the man of the match. What did he do today? He probably got a couple of assists. They'll tell me in the post-action report. By stellar Corby victory. Good to see him settling in too. Proud of Corby times by fast result, defended well, attacked well, just a brilliant all-around performance, complete domination. I love soccer sometimes. Absolutely smashed. Win over team performance for me. Baye had an alright game. Nothing spectacular. Wow. Quish Whitehorn. Play that should buy for sure. What a victory. He's pretty good. I've been noticed the board. Hey, we're apparently looking for a senior affiliate too. 173,000 for a win. By 2 assists. That's really good. That's pretty darn good. And let's talk about. Sure, it was worth the admission fee. Bit of a collector's item. A goal from Vlad. It's great. Great to see him. Adam wants me to record speaks for himself. Or the German jury is near in the near future performance, like they hardly get rid of him. I'm pleased he's playing and remain the common and confident of keeping him. Yes, I am. Change the training master do this. What? You're going to change your training methods in response to Jose David Montez. What was he saying? Look at these cards to see if there's anything we do the result. You're going to change the way you train just because one player high smacks leadership does it. It's no use sticking stubbornly to philosophy if players are unhappy. I mean, it's true. But I don't know what freaking Montez is saying. Watts is happy. Watts is a team leader now. We actually have the hierarchy, Flack at the top. Flack is going to have to play. Oh my God, championship. Watford in 2 days. The cup. Probably going to play a rotated side in the cup. Let's be honest here, folks. But hey, you get to see some of the young talent and stuff. Looks good, right? I mean, Han gets full fitness and returns to it. So yeah, I will see you guys for Northampton as I go and try and take care of Watford. Wish me luck. It's gonna be fun. We're back, everybody. Did you miss me? I missed you. So we won against Watford. It was not a great performance though, as we gave up. I mean, if you look at the XG, can we get an XG map? Match story sheet. They had 2 goals that were, one was a fluke off of a kick that deflected off one of our players and Ferry scored. The other one was just, once again, just a fluke shot. The guy just kind of dribbled it in and Watts couldn't dive to get it. But as always, we were bailed out by our boys, by Jebi, getting the goals for us, and Naglic, who thunderous effort from the outside. And Vladson really doing that. I'm starting to notice a few things here. If you look at the midfield and you look at Watts, those guys tend to be... There's going to be things looking there. But it's a win. Stay involved in the league. And today and now we get to play this team up against Northampton. Now, you're probably thinking, holy crap, James. Yeah, I pulled the under-23s into this too because we needed some rotation. We got Ross in goal, Mendez, Montez, Alenceo, and Saivar, Del Avitanzo and Taylor, Key, Milenkovic, Brown, and Naglic. Brown being kind of one of our regular starters actually making the start here. Naglic, we know Naglic. He can play. He can ball. And we've got a strong bench. We'll give him 25. And it'll be nice to kind of get them in there, get them settled, and kind of get this game going. These guys are a few below us, a few leagues below us. Actually, they're the league below us. So I'm pretty much putting out my under-23s team plus a few extra guys against a league below us opposition who was in this league last year. So let's hope our recruiting was good. We still have some solid players. I mean, Mendez is definitely a championship quality right back. Montez is good. Del Vatanzo is good. Taylor is from Leeds. He's good. We own Naglic and Brown. So it's not like I just sat there and just chose a crap team. We have some good players here in the Northamptonshire Derby. That being said, all right, Milenkovic sends it forward to Naglic, who just takes it down. Can he finish? No, he can't. He can score wonder goals from outside the 18-yard box on a volley, but that not so much. Ross is here to Montez, to Mendez. Find Milenkovic, whose hold-up play is good. Gets it to Taylor. To Del Avitanzo, who dwells on the ball too much, just gives it away in the midfield here. Don't make a dumb tackle. He didn't make a dumb tackle. Silvar, crowded out, ball goes over for a corner. It's good to get Silvar out a bit too, because I wanted to start getting him some reps at left back. As Brown is taking the armband for this one too. His header is over the bar for Lencio. Now throwing deep in their half. Taylor finds Milenkovic to Taylor, who gets whacked pretty hard. Okay, that's a good ball. Mendez got to hit the cross here. Nobody's there, but Taylor to Key. Back out to Mendez. Now we've got men queuing up in the box here as he drives in. Milenkovic, nope. Saivar's there. And he'll just hold on to it. Maddox, corner. Sancio covers that thing, and now we can break. Milenkovic is there. He's got to find the pass. He's got the pass. Keeper's out, and Andrea gets his goal. Keeper rushed out. Was not the smart decision. Great pass by Milenkovic. Picks it out beautifully. Now just one touch, takes him around the keeper. Defender can't do anything, and we go 1-0 up against Northampton. There should be a sellout crowd, by the way, for the Northamptonshire Derby in the Cup. I think this is the round. The next round is the round that the board want us to get into. Maddox again. We go again. Okay, and Naglic is on the ball here, and he can run. Oh, and the cheek of him for the brace. Chips the keeper. Gets his second of the game. And he can't do it much better than that. Pace kills, and you can see that here. He just beats everybody out. Center back can't really catch up with him. Nobody can. And keeper goes to the ground. He just scoops it over the top of him for his second. You know, he is... We treat him as like our third choice striker and our like backup right winger. But, you know, he's amazing. He does that kind of stuff. Great play from him so far. Go out there and show him everything. Much more to come. Much more to come. Much more to come. It's good that we can actually do this with a rotated team and get some reps on these guys too. Salvar is having a good game at left back. I'd like to see it. Mendez having a great game. Montez and Alcancio doing all right. Milenkovic, Key, and Brown. All right, let's make a sub here. Let's take Brown off. Get Bowman on and get him some time in here. Let's get Carnival in. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. That's nice. That's a good little thing. 4,346. I think that's because our size is shrunk down a little bit because we are expanding. As Borman gets a yellow card for his troubles. No players are currently on bookings. Yeah, fine. Stay on your feet. Don't dive into tackles. It's okay. It's Northampton's here. Maddox. Cross comes in. Headed clear by Asensio, but not where we like it to be, straight out. Off to the side where we don't really have anybody. Ball comes in, cleared. Out of the danger area, goes across again, and it's a throw in to Corby. Nice. Thank God. Thank God. That corridor of uncertainty. Milenkovic wants to be taken off for Antigua. Stamina is definitely a thing now. A bigger thing than it has been. Milenkovic, Taylor isn't good to react to it. But we are getting back into our shape. Balkazim Slavar finds Taylor. Gets it to Naglic, who will run with it. Wants his hat trick. Okay, outside the foot shot there. It just goes into La La Land. Yeah, we'll bring on Antigua. Save him. This Carnival brings this one down. Really, we can see this out here, guys. Mendez, Carnival, Antigua, Naglic Gets it by Boren, who wanted his first goal. Wasn't able to pick it out. But now he's on corner duty. Outswinger comes in. Montez's header goes right to Vickers. Ball launched, but Saivar gets it. And a nice, easy win. Corby Town makes a new record. That's what happens when you win this tournament. You've won 13 in a row. Yeah, it's because we won last year. Great victory from us. One-man show. Naglic. Borman made his debut. Delatanvio is suspended. So when do we come back, James? When do you come back? I think we know when we come back. We're playing Sporting in a day and in 2 matches. So I'll bring you guys back here for Sporting, because that'll be a good match in the Euro Cup. We got Blackburn, Reading, Barnsley, and Utrecht. So I think Sporting, Utrecht, and then see where we go from there. Maybe Stoke, Utrecht, Stoke. But definitely a one or yes tomorrow. So until then, I've been James, you've been you. Enjoy Sporting, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.